A budget crisis with fire stations on the chopping block. We are just 9 hours out from the closure of 2 fire stations as Oakland tries everything to close financial gaps. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Dion Lim. The stations that are closing are said to be some of the least busy locations in the city. But for their neighbors, their loss is alarming. Stations 25 and 28, both in the Hills, will shut down in the morning, with the firefighters there moved to other locations. Those brownouts are expected to last at least until July. They're all part of bigger budget cuts meant to keep Oakland afloat as the city waits for long-delayed money from the sale of the Coliseum to go through. ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone talked to the firefighters union about the impact these closures could have.
This may be the last time in a while that you'll see firefighters working at Firehouse 25 in the Oakland Hills. It's one of 2 fire stations closing Monday as the city tries to balance its $129 million budget deficit.
I'm frustrated as I have been this entire time with the city's decision to place Oaklanders' public safety at risk.
Seth Ollier is vice president of the Local 55 union that represents Oakland firefighters. His concerns are echoed by those who live near the closing Firehouse 25.
It was kind of scary with all the high fire risks up here.
I think we need to meeting with the neighbors and trying to send some kind of petition to the Alameda County or something like that, because this is very sad.
It was a consideration when we bought the house to have a firehouse this close.
Back in October, the Keller fire burned 15 acres in the Oakland Hills, damaged at least 2 homes, and displaced hundreds of residents. Ollier says fire trucks from closing stations 25 and 28 were among the first there.
Absolutely. They were among the first companies that were on scene fighting that fire. So without a doubt, that entire incident would have gone very differently with the absence of just these 2 fire engines, for sure.
The Oakland fire chief explained Friday that this is a brownout process that will keep the stations closed at least 6 months and save the city $5 million. No firefighters will lose their jobs, but
it's realistic that it's going to take 15 or 20 minutes for the surrounding companies that are already up on Skyline Boulevard to cover those areas. I mean, those are just facts. I'm not here to scare anybody, but I am here to just deliver the straight facts, which is you will wait longer for a fire engine to show up.
The chief does say that the closing fire stations here are among the least busy locations in the city of Oakland. J.R. Stone, ABC 7 News.